that just leaves somebody at a distinct disadvantage. And I think that's unfair. And so that's how I look at it, and that's what bothers me about Gervonta.
That, you know what I'm saying? And they only found increments of it. You know what I'm saying? But it spoiled the win.
Exactly.
It spoiled the win. But like I said again,
funny, ESPN made a list today of the top fighters 25 and younger. They waited for you to move up to 26 years old before they made the list.
ESPN analysts have criticized Gervonta Davis for his recent actions towards Coach Calvin Ford, expressing that he shouldn't have done this. Calvin Ford has been Davis's trainer for so long, guiding him from a young, talented fighter to a world champion. More than just a coach, Ford has been a mentor and father figure, shaping Davis inside and outside the ring. He has always emphasized that their gym isn't just about boxing. It's about giving young fighters the opportunity to be themselves, grow, and build a future. Ford's approach has helped countless kids stay off the streets and find purpose. His dedication to Davis made their recent fallout shocking, as many believed their bond was unbreakable.
well, it's just the work. When we first started, man, it was nobody in the gym. And how would I sit there and say one kid and another kid, and another kid, and they seen the love that we was giving. Everybody keeps thinking it's boxing. It's not boxing. It's basically giving them an opportunity to be themselves.
Yeah.
You know, and I always preach that because I sit there and tell them all the time. I say, all that's gonna get old, so I need y'all to grow up quick.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when we in the gym, we're not just teaching boxing, we teaching life skills. What are you gonna do to me?
Nothing.
And y'all seen the results.
Seen the results.
You seen the results of it. You know, everybody kept saying it was this, it was that, you know what I'm saying? And they only found increments of it. You know what I'm saying? But it spoiled the win.
Exactly.
It spoiled the win. But like I said again,
Gervonta "Tank" Davis, renowned for his explosive power and unblemished record, has recently faced a significant professional setback: his exclusion from ESPN's pound-for-pound P4P rankings. This omission has sparked discussions within the boxing community, especially considering Davis's previous standing among the elite fighters.
Tank Davis still can't crack ESPN.com's men's pound-for-pound ranking list. They got Haney, Stevenson, Bertabia, Fury, Alvarez, Spence, Usyk, Inoue, and Crawford. But still no Tank. Do you agree?
When approached about his exclusion from ESPN's top fighters list, Davis chose to remain silent, refraining from commenting on the matter. This reticence has left fans and analysts speculating about his thoughts and future plans.
So at the 135-pound division now, you know, the undisputed champion has vacated all the belts at 135. So there's new belts up for grabs. And there's a new power rankings. How is Vasily Lomachenko ranked #1 by ESPN in the 135-pound division? From this day forward, I can never respect ESPN's power rankings or pound-for-pound list.
Who was second?
Gervonta. Shakur is third.
Their opponents weren't good enough for him to be ranked up there.
I mean, Lomachenko does have he has a good resume.
He has a better resume.
He has a good resume.
And they're probably basing it on resumes. Tank be fighting Mexicans from the middle can land.
I think Lomachenko's style is tailor-made for Tank.
He's getting knocked out.
Yeah, I think Tank gets him out of there as well. He's gonna fall right into a trap, but he has great angles.
He's gonna angle himself right to the floor.
Yeah, we've been waiting for that fight for years. This is back when Tank was still under Floyd Mayweather, back when Lomachenko was at the top of the game, and they was calling him Nomaschenko.
Calvin Ford, who has been instrumental in Davis's career since his youth, emphasizes the importance of nurturing young talent. He believes in observing children as they grow, providing them with opportunities not just in boxing but also in personal development. Ford's philosophy centers on allowing individuals to be themselves, fostering an environment where they can flourish both inside and outside the ring.
I'm saying, but I sit there and say, I got to get the little guys.
Right.
So when they get on that level, and then when they see us coming, they say, yo, we've been watching y'all.
We've seen this, right.
So we're going to let y'all in. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, us coming together, putting our minds together, because enough is enough.
Yeah.
I'm just, enough is enough.
Addressing recent speculations about a rift with his longtime trainer, Davis clarified that he had communicated with Ford and attributed any perceived issues to a minor misunderstanding. He mentioned that Ford had arrived a bit late that particular night, suggesting that there was no significant discord between them.
Somebody else. You ain't even pull up with your team you pull up with. We ain't see Calvin. Yeah.
Calvin was there.
Okay.
Calvin was there.
Okay.
I think he came a little late, though. I spoke to him.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
All right, because
I just seen Calvin, too. But that's another thing. Calvin is someone that he's like, when I ain't had no pops, Calvin was the person that you feel me, stepped in them shoes. So no matter if he's not my coach, anything like that, he's always going to be in my life.
And that's why I said I would have asked that question off camera because I already know.
Reflecting on his journey with Davis, Ford became emotional, reminiscing about the times when a young Gervonta would reach out to him whenever he faced challenges. This bond highlights the deep mentor-mentee relationship they've shared over the years, underscoring Ford's role not just as a trainer, but also as a father figure.
This room really hit me right here. Never thought in a million years, but Kenny used to always say, yo, Young is special, man. He's special and you guiding him right, you know, so he used to always say, Coach Calvin, Coach Calvin. Right now I'm hearing that voice in my head. Whew.
Beyond ESPN's stance, boxing legend Floyd Mayweather has also expressed dissatisfaction with some of Davis's recent choices. Mayweather's sentiments add another layer to the ongoing narrative surrounding Davis's career trajectory and the decisions he's making at this critical juncture.
Then go wrong and you're not with me no more. You don't have nothing bad to say about me because I put you in a position to become an entrepreneur or to become a boss.
Throughout his career, Davis has benefited immensely from the guidance of both Floyd Mayweather and Calvin Ford. These two figures have been steadfast in his corner, pushing him towards excellence and ensuring he remains focused within the squared circle.
To the head. Stop head hunting. That's how you get the head.
I need this 10, 11, and 12 on the unofficial. He's down.
Okay. He say unofficial.
On the unofficial. I gotta be honest with you. That's what you want. You want from me. Hey, that's what you want from me. You don't want nobody lying to you. I'm 100 with you.
He said on the unofficial, not the real card, here. Keep picking your shot. You took that round off, here.
That's my job. I'm 100 with you.
Well, that was fascinating.
In a surprising development, Davis decided to part ways with Calvin Ford. This move shocked many, as Ford wasn't merely a trainer. He had dedicated his life to molding Davis into the champion he is today. Ford's commitment extended beyond training, encompassing various facets of Davis's personal and professional life.
And you're not their biological father.
Yo, it's scary.
Does that put a different pressure on you?
Well, I'm gonna tell you when it really hit me. One day I was in camp with Tank, and he had this little daughter, and he said, "Like a pop right there." You know what I'm saying? And it made me broke down inside, and I was like, "Damn!" And when I look at him, man, I still hear little Tank, but I know he's a grown man now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it just shows you the work and the years that you put in, grooming an individual to become what he's going to become.
Yeah. And I'm sure you're proud of all of the fighters that you...
Man, you just don't know. And I can't wait to the next generation to come.
Bill Haney, father and trainer of Devin Haney, openly criticized Davis for his decision to sever ties with Ford. In an interview, Haney asserted that it was Davis's choice to dismiss Ford, expressing concern over the potential implications of such a move.
They won't cover the fact of the Lions podcast will not cover the fact that Calvin and Kenny, they got fired. Now, if Devin fired me, it would be, huh? Yeah, they got fired.
I didn't know that was real. I thought that was some cat.
They're trying to be quiet. Man, they done got fired, man. Them people done got fired, man. They hoping they get hired. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they're working on getting back.
Man, Calvin came in on there with them. He had them GTD first shorts with them GTD leggings, with that GTD Kango cap, with that GTD glasses, GTD shirt. Man, guess what? The man gave him a hug, man, and left him in the hallway. And everybody want to act like that they not really. See, they keep that magnifying glass on us, and yeah.
Another member of Davis's team, trainer Barry, chose a more neutral stance regarding Ford's absence. Acknowledging Ford's prowess as a coach, Barry simply remarked, "Boxing is boxing," indicating that such changes, while significant, are part and parcel of the sport.
That was good, you know what I mean? With us is always good. You know, of course, boxing is boxing, and you can see have some unforeseen things go on. But for the most part, we had a great time.
Very good. And how's he looking at camp? What are you expecting from him on fight night?
He was sharp, you know, just to be Tank. You know what I mean? Tank being Tank. Just a little different for us because this is somebody that's close, you know, to us. You know what I mean? Somebody we got love for. And normally the people we fight, people we don't know. So you can be as mean as nasty as you want to. But for this fight, we got to cast our feelings aside for that 36 minutes or whatever it is and take care of business. That's it. Yeah.
Calvin Ford has consistently viewed his relationship with Davis as transcending the typical coach-student dynamic. He has often portrayed himself as a mentor and father figure, deeply invested in Davis's overall well-being and growth.
You're right. I mean, I'm like a father figure to a lot of my guys because one thing I did accept to care about the fighters. At the end of the day, we had to protect the fighters. And the fighters come to that corner, you got to have some type of answer for them. You have to have some type of answer for them. Make sure you got the right people that you trust to give you the answers in a certain situation, because that situation is going to get bigger than the situation that Stofield had last night. You know what I'm saying? Actually getting to the guys that he's trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? We've seen that with Devin Haney's situation. You with me? We see it, you know, so it's a learning tool for everybody, you know. Again, it's a sticky situation. You know, some promoters, some managers try to move the father out the life of certain situations and whatnot, you know. I don't think it's good because they know how the kid tick. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it could be detrimental because we've seen certain situations that the father do too much instead of letting the athlete be the athlete, you know? So, you know, it's a learning experience. And I learned from them situations and whatnot, what to do and what not to do. Because at the end of the day, they're their own self. You know what I'm saying? And hope that you gave them enough knowledge to be what they want to become, you know?
Both Ford and Mayweather have been pivotal in shaping Davis's illustrious career. Their combined guidance has been instrumental in navigating the challenges and decisions that come with professional boxing.
Should a Tank Davis-Devin Haney fight be next?
Yeah, it should be. We already called it out. We actually flipped the coin between Devin Haney and Shakur. We don't really care. Everybody was getting on Tank about he never asked for the big fights. If you look at Tank sit there and say the time is now. You know what I'm saying? Them guys is the only guys that are they really willing to take that fight? Are they gonna outprice themselves? Or they're gonna take the fight? I'm old school. If I really think I'm gonna beat somebody, take the money and run with it. Let's fight. If you notice when we fought for Floyd now, we took every fight they threw at us. You know what I'm saying? We did what they asked us. That's what that's what you do. I train my guys and I tell my guys, you train, you fight, you get paid. We take care of the rest of everything else. You know what I'm saying? Look where it put us at. You know, we at the top of our game right now. So right now, we just trying to see what's next, to see who's going to sign the contract to make them moves.
Following the split with Ford, many observed that Davis appeared distracted during his bout against Lamont Roach. Fans labeled it as one of his less stellar performances, attributing the dip to the absence of Ford's strategic guidance.
Talk to us. I know Tank's fighting Lamont Roach. I'm familiar with him. As you said on the stage, just talk to us about this.
Man, I just want to see a good fight. Just watch how camp translate into the ring. That's it.
Can you allude to more about growing up with Lamont Roach in the gym? I know you said it was 18.
Oh, man, them two used to go at it. You know what I'm saying? You know, Tank was from Baltimore, Roach was from D.C., and not knowing that Tank is hungry. You know what I'm saying? But the thing I'm getting out of this, you know, Roach took the fight. It gives him a chance to really be that guy. Because Roach put in a lot of work, and he's a champion, you know. What's the best for him? I'm hoping that he do what I need him to do. You know what I'm saying? You see how I asked him, are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Because I need somebody that's going to really push Tank, so I can see different levels of it. This time I had a chance to step back, and everybody keeps saying, they changing up stuff. No, we ain't changed up anything. It's the same thing we always do, you know?
Going into the, the training camp, how was it? Or you said yes, you stepped back a little bit. Well, how was it, splitting the time? How's it going to be splitting the time to
No,
come
this
Saturday
is something
night?
that we do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, y'all know all I got to do is speak. Then take out history. Since he was a kid.
During the fight with Roach, tensions escalated when Davis, in between rounds, interrupted Ford's instructions, asserting, "You gotta stop and listen to me." This incident highlighted the growing strain in their relationship.
I do just want to ask one more. Calvin Ford mentioned in his press conference that he felt that there were similarities between your amateur bouts with Gervonta at times and what we saw tonight. Did you see similarities at all between them?
In certain instances, with like some of his movement, I could tell like they were trying to go off of what happened in the past, and that was the wrong answer.
Lamont, I appreciate it.
Ford began training Davis when he was just 7 years old. Their bond was built on mutual respect and trust, making the recent developments all the more poignant.
Tank was the first one in the gym, the last one out the gym. Tank used to sit on the ring like this and watch me train him.
How old is he at this point?
He was like 7, 8.
Okay.
A lot of stuff that I was giving my son was giving it to Tank. So it was a perfect fit. Tank was like the family, you know what I'm saying? And he used to sit at the table because I had another kid named Ramon Manning. He liked to play with them guns, you know what I'm saying? And when I lost him, I was hurt because that was my first time losing a fighter that you put so much into. Remember, I said, Tank, my money running out. And he just looked at me and said, believe in me, coach. Believe. That's what did it.
When he said that, that's...
It's still...
Damn.
I don't hear Tank as the day. I hear Tank as that little boy. Believe in me, coach. And he came in the gym one day and he said, Coach, I seen it. I said, what you seen? I had all the belts on me. He said, I'm gonna be that dude. The rest is history.
Damn, I got goosebumps low-key. That's kind of crazy.
Reports have indicated that Davis and Ford parted ways professionally months ago. Ford acknowledged the emotional toll of this separation, emphasizing the depth of his feelings and convictions regarding the matter.
Tank don't fuck with Coach Cal. When Tank was walking up, it looked like Coach Cal was about to give him that hug like you always do, and Tank just brushed him off like, fuck out of here, nigga. Whoop, excuse me. Fuck out of here, nigga. Now it seems like Coach Cal on point, so you're not paying Tank no mind. And Tank go over here, he go to this nigga, and watch this shit that he do. He gonna lift his jacket up, and like, our conversation is a secret, I don't want him to hear it, type shit. Like, yo, what's up with Coach Cal and Tank? They really don't fuck with each other? Like, what? And he brush him off again, like, don't touch me type shit. Like, you see type.
Conversely, Davis hinted at a desire for a fresh start, suggesting that limiting associations could lead to fewer complications. This perspective sheds light on his mindset during this transitional phase.
Something is definitely going on between Calvin Ford and Gervonta Davis. Now, we all seen that knockdown in the 9th round, but what you probably didn't see is what happened after that in between rounds. Check this out. Coach Barry Hunter trained Tank for this fight with Lamont Roach, not Calvin Ford. A lot of people were saying that this performance has something to do with that. So, is something really going on between Calvin Ford and Tank Davis? Check out what Tank had to say.
No, I wasn't really paying attention to the crowd. You know what I mean? I was more so... It's something we gotta work on in the corner, for sure.
The gym was more than just a training ground for Gervonta Davis. It was his safe haven. Under Calvin Ford's guidance, Davis found not only a coach, but a father figure who provided him with discipline, love, and direction. Ford was there when Davis had nothing, shaping him into the fighter he is today. Through every hardship, Ford remained by his side, supporting him unconditionally. But now, despite all the sacrifices Ford made, Davis seems to have forgotten those tough times. The man who once gave him everything is no longer wanted in his corner, a painful betrayal of loyalty.
Calvin Ford, what does he mean to you when you hear that name? What does he mean when you first hear that?
A father. Father. And then he's one of the guys that held a lot of this, like, this whole family together. Him with Kenny, but for sure, like, them two, they held the whole camp together, for sure.
Wouldn't be here without him? Would you say that? Without Calvin?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be here without him. Just off of the fact of when I was coming to the gym, I was getting that love that I ain't have at home type stuff. So it was always like, Calvin, saying I walked through the gym, Calvin, like, looking for him type stuff.
He told me he used to come to the gym and you'd be outside, sleep in front of the gym, in front of the door.
Yeah, I used to run from I go to school, and then from school, I go straight to the gym. Don't tell my grandma or nothing. Just go straight to the gym. And the gym was closed. The gym didn't even, I used to get out of school probably 3 o'clock, And the gym didn't open till like 4:30. I'd just be outside just sleeping on the front of the gym, just waiting. Police grabbed me before, like, get up. Think I'm just out here just grab me, like, what you doing out here? I'm waiting on the gym.
All for a reason.
Yeah.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.